Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. One, it's only Burrow Strike really. There's Burrow Strike, Lift. That's it in terms of their initiation. They already have access to the anti-mage to blink away. They've got the Aphotic Shield. Now they've got Pango as well. So that even when you do use them, found any in the top lane. But finally, they do eventually say, you know what, sorry, you gotta come through top. But once they make this rotation from the Snapfire, they catch them off guard. Oh my god, Rayuur. Not only do we've got Tavo right now, who is going to be stacked up solo versus the Hijack Sand King. So what do you make of this lane matchup here? We obviously see these heroes all the time. Wait, what? How?
What is happening?
How?
What is happening? I don't know.
Solved up. Unfortunately though, Rayuur, we're in a situation where the team that made the aggressive lane are the team that's actually playing defensively. And we might still lose Flash here. Taking a lot of damage. Scatter Blast will slow him down. KJ
What is happening?
getting the... He's coming. 40R's coming. 40R's showing up. 40R will be here. Avalanche catches two heroes. Oh no. Both FCR and Flash caught out by this. FCR threw out an amazing 4-hero Boundless Strike, but there were no Jingu stacks on it, so no lifesteal, and he just ends up dying. The two supports behind him dies soon. Would that be a better option for the Storm Spirit right now, given how the game is looking?
I don't like the games that you need to go first BKB item because, in my opinion, these games are bad games for the Mana Void.
Wait, what?
Right.
How? Bro, I wasn't even looking top because I was like, surely they're not going to play in any...
He's a support this game. Oh, he's going to die.
Let's see here. Yep.
That's a mega sad game for him. On the mid, everyone is dying on the map. What's going on?
Everyone's dying faster than I can even catch up to them. We might even lose the anti-mage here. HFN does blink away. Hijack cancels the epicenter wisely at the very end there of the animation. But they're not done here. They actually want to get back involved. 40R, he's smoked up. They have the blink. They've scouted out Murdoch. They have him underneath the vision here, Rayuur. They know where the storm is at. Will they catch him? Yes, they do. Do they have the damage to kill him? You bet they do. And the chain disable. They did that perfectly, my first Rayuur.
I don't know neither. They are just dying the map every time. Just look at bottom. The Flash is dead.
Yep.
Everyone is dying. Everyone is feeding like I don't know. It seems like Wolf team's a better team on every aspect. They just destroy all the lanes.
Yep.
Anti-mage is, I mean, 1k gold away from Battle Fury.
Oh no. Hijack's also about to die, and he's their most farmed hero on their team, dude. And they're not done just yet. Tavo. It's also seen Rubik, Pimpolio in danger here. The diffusal slow. Nice blink past the telekinesis to enable them to kill the Rubik without the Battle Fury having a ton of experience as well. Down bottom, they actually want to try and kill said anti-mage. They initiate with Hijack. Epicenter will be there, but they just don't have the damage, my friend.
Fail.
Ice Blast, will it connect? It does, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, he's
It's
dead.
still not enough.
No,
but he does
dead.
die. Okay, he does die. He does die. Okay. I thought KJ was going to get there in time, but turns out that's not going to end the kill onto the anti-mage. It's a pretty big pickup there for Flash. Getting a huge heaping of gold. Might be able to double it up with the kill onto KJ. There is no borrow time leveled up just yet, so if they can find the initiation, they should be able to kill him. They want the kill to go to Murdoch, but they're taking their time with this Rayuur, and they might have taken too long. Here come reinforcements from Interitus. Nice borrow strike to connect onto 40R as he makes the jump, but unfortunately Murdoch doesn't get out in time. He dies. Oh
my God.
no.
This is a destruction. Jesus Christ.
And while this is happening, they lost Monkey King in the top lane, Rayuur.
Oh my God, this is a disaster. Oh, ODR just jumped.
Wow.
Can he make it?
Gets a triple kill, yeah? He made it.
I mean, everyone is dying on every part of the map. Seems like Wolf team is playing with 10 heroes. What's going on?
Wow. Wow. Okay. How is this possible that, 40R not done just yet, going on to the Rubik? Normally nowadays when we see these mid/safe lane tinies, we often see...
He just feed on top. And he needs to go diffuser because he had like 3k net worth and AM had 6k. And Tavo
will end up getting popped in the mid lane. You were talking about this particular combination, but here comes 40R as well, trying to turn things around. They've already brought down the Rubik. The big kisses floating in from King RD. Not going to be enough to kill anybody just yet, but 40R found himself isolated inside the Wukong's command, and he's going to end up dying here. 2 cores taken by Interitus. Murdoch now jumping in onto King RD, is able to find him as well. KJ has also been killed, and now suddenly HFN all alone. He jumped in, but he manted too soon. He thought he was going to use the manta to set up for a mana void, but he forgot that this Murdoch Storm Spirit has access to an Orchid. Like that, Rayuur. The game is suddenly even once more, even though they had such a horrible start.
Yeah, FCR just got his BKB. That fight just gave him the proper BKB. But I still think the fight was that good because Anti-Mage could not just blink and mana void storm. Somehow he just rather jump on KK.
Oh, Murdoch. Oh no. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. He gets caught out inside of his own jungle there. The Rolling Thunder from Tavo will connect flush onto him. I think they might have caught him out with a Snapfire quickie or something. But unfortunate, if he survives the fight, he's a great damage dealer for Interitus. But it turns out at the end of the day that it's going to be Interitus losing Murdoch. Murdoch, though, might find revenge from beyond the grave because 40R stuck around in the area where the Storm Spirit died a little bit too long. And this is what you mentioned in the draft, though, that if they go in, they can actually 100-0 anybody on the map, provided they can find the initiation.
I think one of the scariest thing in this game is because Anti-Mage is having the best free farm that I ever seen that isn't true here on Tavo.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Tavo just died.
Yep, he was caught between
1 or 2 heroes, you know. Oh, Storm is dead.
Is Storm gonna die here? Let's see. He's showing bottom. They have Cookie, but it's not the easiest thing. Oh, they actually start him up with the Cookie. Oh, that was such a big play, dude.
Nice
King
play.
RD, tip him. Good job, Kate. But look at this here, Rayuur. He's still not trying to just build into more tank ability. Like, we see the Kaya, but at least Sanjin Kaya, or maybe even BKB. And speaking of BKBs, FCR might need to use his one in the top lane, but he waited too long. Oh, no. He waited too long for the BKB, so he ends up getting brought down at the end of the day there. Tavo, though, might be in a little bit of danger here. Has eaten quite a lot of magic damage, but 40R will show up to help him, bringing down the Rubik, and now they turn onto Hijack. That is going to be a dead Sand King. Only the Snapfire traded in the opposite direction. Yeah, Ice Blast is connecting flush, but with no Sand King and with no other real big AoE stuns, they're not going to be able to do anything here. 40R did have to pop BKB in that situation, but still, they get the Aegis. It goes the way of HFN. And speaking of HFN, he's going to chase down Pimbolio with the help of Tavo. Will they stop here? Well, they've discovered Flash here, but they also discovered Murdoch, an even bigger target. The Storm Spirit almost dies, manages to get himself away. HFN, though, first hit bash! First hit bash! They bring down the Storm Spirit. 40R escapes away from FCR, even with his own BKB. Instead, the Monkey King just gets beaten down. Finally, we get the Sand King back in tow with the Epicenter. Does manage to bring down KJ, but that's about it. KJ will end up dying, but they give HFN a triple kill. Everything is coming up flush for Wolf Team and Interitus. They have seen enough. They call it, they throw in the towel. GG, well played is called. And we will be going into this game number 1 with a resounding victory for the side of Wolf Team. Wow. I have never seen an anti-mage performance like that. I've never seen a team like Wolf Team in Division 2 come out the gate swinging that game. And you don't have to worry about the Enchantress just like hard countering the Necrophos in the offlane. And we see the last pick though for Interitus is a Shadow Fiend. Alright, it's definitely not Necro mid. I don't want to go mid right now on Necrophos if I see Shadow Fiend, so 40R is going to be the one that tanks up the responsive.
I think Snapfire wants to make sure to give at least 1 Q advantage to Necro. No, he just TP bottom. Okay, I thought he was going to stay top and make sure they try to kill Sand King at
They're
least
going to kill Pimbolio though. Oh no.
What?
Again,
Oh my God.
2 games in a row that
Again.
King RD shows up out of nowhere and becomes a thorn in the side of Interitus. Very low, but he does get given the salve by his squad here. We know that there's going to be action in this lane, so while we still have an opportunity here, Rayuur, talk to me about this mid lane. 40R versus the Shadow Feed. We were talking about how, for the most part, Mars shouldn't die here, as KJ does die. Okay, looks like I shouldn't have left this lane at all. 2 support heroes have already been taken down. HFN attempting to run away. Between himself and FCR, neither... I
would be on the dire side because they can just snowball.
two hero Snapfire Cookie stun coming in from King RD, enabling them to bring down Flash in the bottom lane. And FCR also falling quite low. There's no Timber Chain available just yet, so this Timber Sword does need to be careful. Scatter Blast coming in from King RD. One more right click will enable the Snapfire to grab a double kill. Calamity has been falling them. It feels the CS difference between the Sand King and the Necro. It's looking pretty grim right now. Sure, Hijack, there's not really much that he can do by himself against Tavo, but the fact remains that it's quite bad right now, and KJ might end up dying. 40R got solo killed in the mid lane, but this fight bottom is not going to go the way of Interitus either, as they end up losing D-Flash first. KJ does eventually end up getting brought down, but they might be able to follow up with a kill onto FCR. Actually, they don't even care. They leave him. King RD goes to buy Arcane Boots. He'll return, prop back up the mana. Maybe they make the jump. But like you mentioned, the big deal is that middle level 6 was reached for this Mars. He uses the bigger...
On the way to play the mid game, LDR is that.
All right, that's nice. That's something. Oh boy. All right, so do they just need kills like that all the time, like without answer? Like, does Murdoch just need to all mid Marses? Mid Marses do take the second to still finish the armlet before going into the Blink Dagger. Is this that kind of game where you stop off, or is he going to do like he did on his Tiny and just rush the Blink Dagger as he just picks off D-Flash here with the help of King RD?
I think he goes straight Dagger. Like, they don't have initiation, no? He's dead.
Yeah, dead for sure, man. You were talking about how they have these Morty's Kisses with the Snapfire. We see this combination in China all the time, and for good reason. You just see it there, why it is so easy to utilize these heroes in tandem. Arena into Kisses, no escape. Quick kill onto Murdoch. He was the most farmed hero for Interitus. They're trying to find some degree of revenge here. FCR came in, but very quickly realized that, why am I here? What am I doing? I need to get out. I can't really provide value in this situation. Also, very atypical build coming in as you see Hijack about to die in the top lane, but this would be huge, and indeed they do. Not just him, they catch two heroes at the same time. They drag Murdoch into a very awkward position. I didn't know you could do that, by the way, that you could drag a hero with Reality Rift outside of the arena, but, you know, it's fine. It's cool. Gets them a kill, and it's going to get them another one because Flash... Woof! That was a lot of Wolf team a little bit because they smoke up immediately. 40R going to try and find some other very hapless shield that hopefully doesn't have BKB to kill. Let's see who they find here. FCR, unfortunately, is the one that they come across. Oh no. The supposedly carry Timber Sword. Not going to be able to carry if you're dead, my friend. Gets brought down by HFN, who TPs in onto the outpost. Speaking of the outpost, look who's here. It's Murdoch. Caught right in front of these heroes. Reaper's Scythe will bring him down. He did manage to get off the big Requiem of Souls. And with that and the distraction of the rest of the fight, it's enough to kill the Mars. Unfortunately, though, the rest of his team is also falling to pieces around him. HFN can't, like, unless they throw, can Wolf team even lose this game? Especially since they're about to kill FCR again now. In this bottom lane, he is down for the count. Bye-bye, my friend. King RD brings him down with the Scatter Blast, who's been having an incredible series on one next season.
You just think about Division 1, I think. Like, the game is already over, honestly.
Oh man.
It's like we are just seeing the same thing on the previous game. GG.
Wow, they actually call it even faster than what happened in game number 1. Right after the Necrophos finds a kill at the end of the game there onto the Enchantress. Interitus, they look left, they look right, they look around, and they see no way out of the deep pit that Wolf team put them in this game number 2. And as a result, they'll throw in the towel and just call GG. They are already out of Division 2, but now Wolf team have gotten themselves, like you mentioned, that free express ticket into Division